This is Enschede, Netherlands, a small town on the border of Germany. It's relaxed here, quiet. Cyclists hum around, leaves brush gently against the sky, but if you really listen closely, you can hear a whirring, a thumping. It's the heartbeat of the instant film mothership. Tucked inside this quiet town is the rumble of Polaroid's epicenter, a living, breathing factory. The last Polaroid film assembly factory left on planet Earth. And within, the raw materials of creation coalesce, pieced together by humans and machines working as one to make the iconic square Polaroid film. Today, we will explore the process of Polaroid's production and meet the people driving the tangible photographic format of Polaroid film into a dematerialized future where reality itself is increasingly difficult to discern. But we can find that realness in a square frame, baked up in a mythical building in Enschede. Let's explore.
We have built this factory to share film for the evolving human being.
Polaroid film. You might know it as an artifact of nostalgia, or maybe you know it as a fun thing you can do instead of taking photos on your phone. But I know it as an artist who has watched it swirl on a death-defying roller coaster of success, detonation, and reformation. At its peak, Polaroid was the only company to truly rival Kodak as a behemoth of the American photographic industry. But when it doom spiraled amongst the digital revolution, its factories and assets around the world were scrapped and sold for parts. That is, except this one building in the Netherlands. Barely stocked with enough tools to keep the lights on, where an unthinkably small team willed the factory back into functionality and reformulated Polaroid film despite the supply chain collapse that resulted from their bankruptcy. This team was known as the Impossible Project, who for nearly 20 years has clawed Polaroid film back into cameras worldwide. One of the factory's key shepherds is this guy, head of film manufacturing Andrew Billen.
So
It's a bit dramatic.
No, the drama's good.
We're in Enschede, in the east of the Netherlands, at the Polaroid factory, the only one in the world. It's a place we come to every day.
Tell me a little bit about Enschede, living in Enschede. What is this place like? Is this the main thing here? Is there other stuff
I mean,
here?
I don't actually live here, but this is probably the biggest city in the region. Real student city, very cool, slow pace, a lot of fun. Great place to have a factory.
Why is this here in the first place? What did this serve the original Polaroid Corporation?
Enschede was very well known for the textile industry, and at the time it was a good choice for Polaroid. A lot of skilled labor, good geographical, logistical location, and that's why Polaroid decided to build this here in 1973 or 4, I think. Come in, first thing, register yourself on the board, we call it. Lunch delivery.
Lunch is being delivered and the day just began. Okay, you guys just keep that on you the whole time?
I'm often here before 7 a.m. Yeah. All right, and then I go up to my office, and that's where it all starts.
Let's check out the office.
The rugby ball from Wales. Probably the worst attempt at a specialist.
What the f...
Yeah.
It's like the chocolate dream.
Wow, thanks, I hate it.
We have a stray 20 by 24 of the beautiful man himself down here.
Yeah, taken by the very talented Harriet Browse. My normal day, I like to start with a walk around and just say hello to everybody, get a feeling for what's going on.
Can we do that right now?
Absolutely.
Hello. Boom. Boom. How you doing? Hello.
Anybody?
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, we got a missed fistbound. Oh, thank God we got that through. That would have been crazy.
3 years ago, I visited the factory at a fascinating time in Polaroid's return to form. In 2023, 3 years removed from a global shutdown, Polaroid was seeing an explosion in interest. Another in a series of transitional moments in which the factory was getting stress tested every day to meet the newfound demand. In a world vexed by pixels and a disproportionate volume of daily life happening via the World Wide Web, the people of Earth were clamoring for something tactile to inspire creativity, new ways of seeing and feeling reality. And Polaroid had become a conduit for many wishing to return to a more tactile, slower existence. But this product, the film itself, is a dastardly beast to create. With some of the most complicated chemistry ever baked into a consumer product, creating a stable instant film is an evolving journey Billen's team must wrangle every day.
go running on both of these. Then all of these are square format. The pod tester, yeah, the pod tester 3000.
This looks like a bike chain. All right, we're pod testing here.
Also really important.
Yeah, what? Walk me through what you're doing here.
I'm testing the amount of force you need to push out the paste, the pasta. That's what I'm testing right now.
Is everyone calling it pasta because that's the Dutch word for paste?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not like Italian pasta. It's kind of blue pasta. Noticing the width of this pod foil. This is for the bad boys. So this is 8 by 10.
Ooh.
And 20 by 24.
Holy cow. Yeah, this machine looks like it's maybe seen some better days here.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it doesn't get used very often. It doesn't get much love.
Look at this thing.
Ah, but it's decades old again, right?
Yeah. It's a war zone of paste in there.
Oh yeah. Seen a whole lot of instant memories, right?
One thing I think people aren't particularly clear on that I would like to talk about is the generations of color. What does that mean? How is that rolled out? And what sort of leaps can even possibly occur between generations?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so, I mean, we got this incremental improvement that we do all day, every day.
Yeah.
But now and again, we decide, hey, listen, we think we can bundle multiple things. And normally, it's to try and achieve something, you know, quite spectacular. What could we still be doing? I think a pacification protection, right? So you can use, you know, this whole thing of, you know, turning the film upside down, and so a real robust in temperature and humidity latitudes, better color rendition without losing our soul. You know, we want to keep this Polaroid look. We don't want to go too crispy. Consistency, fast to batch, and really sort of simplicity of use. We're trying to get the camera. It's hard to take a Polaroid picture still, and the camera can't do everything.
What barriers are you encountering that make these generational leaps difficult?
I mean, to start with this extremely complex chemistry, I think the hardest part about it is there's no free lunch. You could find something spectacular that will improve the density, but then the next day you're going to get all these funky artifacts. It is so sensitive to minute changes. It's never a case of, hey, just replace this chemical with that one. It basically means assessing the entire platform, because it might look good today, it might look terrible over 3 months.
And so this is a daily grind to experiment.
Yeah, I mean, the
with these
incremental
various
improvements is daily, and a lot of this is experimentation and promising leads and then potentials for things. And when we got enough of these, then we'll think about bundling it. But I mean, a generation change is multi-million, right? And it's a huge commitment to resources. It's not something you do lightly.
Right.
You got to prepare well for it, very clear scope, and then roll it out. Yeah.
And so, like, that's like, stop what you're doing. We're going to try to create a leap moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going through some pretty radical rethinks on stuff, yeah.
How optimistic are you about?
Very.
Yeah.
We got some good stuff cooking, like.
All right.
Yeah.
I think people would like to hear that.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean, we're never going to be satisfied. This can never be good enough in our mind. I think you've got to get the basics right. Usability, robustness, eliminate the variability. The tweaking of the colors as well as we go. You know, when you photograph a red Ferrari, it should look red, not orange, right? You can call it pastely and analog, but we prefer a little bit more red. Yeah. So. Now we got some really, really exciting stuff going on. Yeah, more exciting than ever before, I think. Yeah, lots going on in the molding. Invested all new machines, so we replaced everything now, basically.
All right. So what have these machines brought you that you didn't have before?
I mean, basically the old machines were decades old. Yeah, and at a certain moment in time, you can keep repairing it, but you need to replace it. You start to, things start to get loose. It would require such an overhaul. It's just not economically viable. So we've replaced all of the molding machines. Still using original tooling. That's still going strong. And then producing 600 I-type and then Go cassettes, all going into the highway to feed the assembly machines. So while the machine's new, the tooling's still original, eh?
Oh wow!
Westfield.
So that's actually really cool. So we've got an old brain inside a new shell.
Yep.
What's going on in this room? I don't think I ever saw this room.
This is the office from the warehouse. Hello. Lots and lots of special editions.
Oh my.
Look at these, beautiful.
Oh whoa. Me gusta. Do you get the itch to do special editions, or is that sort of just no? Because it's a massive
I get an
inconvenience
itch from special editions. No, I mean, I like them. I mean, I'm a purist. I love the white frame.
Yeah.
Maybe black frame I find pretty cool as well. I'm really into the chemistry types, especially black, the reclaimed green, of course.
RCD.
Reclaimed blue, you know, I like those ones because I think it's more of a technical challenge. And the Christmas hats.
Can you put that on for just a second?
Do I have to?
For the Christmas video?
Lights and all?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
It's like the grumpy Santa look.
Oh my gosh. You kind of have... Do you play Santa in this office?
I have done.
Okay, that's what I would think.
And the Grinch as well.
Okay, well, also makes sense.
Kind of on brand.
The duality of man.
Yeah.
Duality of man.
That went quite... The being a happy Santa was difficult. Being the Grinch was easy.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I winged
that's...
that one.
Bro, that says a lot about life.
It's like so me. You
being
know?
the Grinch is easy, bro.
Totally.
Sometimes being the Grinch is too easy.
Grinches before Santas, right?
Alright, pack film update?
Not much happened on that
I
front.
just was reminded
I knew
as we walked by the
It was the
format.
same place you asked me last time, right? No, Ben. No.
Look,
he did it. He asked about pack filming.
Wait, can I ask you, not to put you on blast, but you're running the accounts.
Yeah.
You get people DMing all the time.
Yeah.
What are people asking you the most, honestly? Is it just like my camera's not working, what's going on, or is it...
Bring back peel apart. Why is this out of stock? I have issue with my i2. No one's helping me. Help me, you guys suck.
Alright, so you're fielding a lot of positivity.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No, we also get some nice DMs.
Sure.
Thank you guys for doing what you're doing and stuff. But usually like bring back all the old formats, bring back Spectra. And I just have to say the same thing over and over again. We can't.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Copy and paste, baby. Yeah. Well, we can't, you know, it's part of the reason that this exists and is still popular is because of how passionate people are. So it's like there's good and bad elements that can happen. Incessant asking of the same questions is certainly an element of it.
Could you, theoretically, is it on our list of projects? No, it's not.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a massive undertaking. Right?
when you're here at this factory and you're looking at the challenge of even making a special edition I-type cartridge, and then you try to mentally take into account what the pressure that it would place on this facility to try to produce peel apart film, you kind of get it as you're walking through it that this would not be really practical. But from a chair to computer, you're like, why don't they just make it? It's just money.
Yeah, sure. We saw the positive downstairs on the big base rolls. It's now been cut down to the size required for the square format. So basically this is designed that when one roll empties, another roll splices. It's designed for continual running. And then these dancers, we call these, they pick up the elasticity in the roll, where the roll is kind of unwinding unevenly, and this keeps it at a constant tension as it goes into the assembly machine. And in here in the dark at the moment, you can hear that beat, bump, 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 bump. Every half a second there's a Polaroid frame moving through there. We saw the big paste reactors downstairs with 800 kilograms in, and then we got 1.09 grams in this pod. So they're getting fed into the machine. You can hear them one at a time. So they're all moving continuously in there. So now everything basically gets pulled into what we call the web section. So here you see the positive material. Here you see the negative. And then here you see the rail. So basically the whole web is getting pulled through the machine. You can see it here. So watch out, it's hot. And then it'll get pulled through each of these stations, which all has a different job. Here we'll cut the square piece out of the mask. All right, so this has your picture. This vacuum chuck here will pick up one pod at a time, place it onto this track. You see it here, and they'll get pushed individually onto each frame and then laminated on, folded up, cut off, and then it goes to the pack side of the machine. And then we got the whole chute for the cassettes. We saw the molding department, so they're all getting fed down the conveyors, down this vertical chute here. 8 frames gets put into a stack. Here we have the cassette, the dummy or a battery, and a spring all coming together. And just inside the machine, the whole pack of film will get inserted into it. Dark slides on a roll.
Yeah.
All of the various artworks here, going through one at a time, getting a small light seal attached to it. They're getting stamped off. Going via the conveyor here, up through the vertical conveyor into the machine. Here's the end caps, the little door that opens when you insert a film pack into the camera. They're getting sorted in this bowl to the right orientation, then they're getting fed into here. and they go in via the chain conveyor also into the machine. Yeah.
That's the film just sort of coming out all as one long strip, and then later being separated and sealed. Andy, as I look at this automatic robot machine, I simply must think about the state of our society right now and the influx of artificial intelligence and the idea that one of these machines could one day, be our boss.
Possible.
What sort of thoughts have you had on this? I mean, generally and also within the context of Polaroid.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm probably a late joiner to AI. I mean, of course, it's part of everything. I think this will always be, to some extent, artisan. I can't ever imagine it being powerful enough to replace making 8x10.
Right.
But you never know. You never know.
I mean, yeah, if there's one thing I would actually like AI to do, it's make 8x10.
No, I'd be into that. It would save me some headaches.
Yeah. It's crazy that I was here only 3 years ago, and that was not even...
No, it wasn't even
remotely a topic we would discuss.
No.
Where do you see Polaroid fitting in contrast to this whole AI revolution?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's funny because we obviously were talking about it. I mean, we've kind of got this, I wouldn't say a fight against digital. We're kind of like the disruptors, right? I mean, we're not anti-digital by any means. AI's here and here to stay. But somewhere in all of this is an analog lifestyle and a slow down and enjoy the moment, right? And how are you going to find this blend? And I think, that's my personal opinion. How is Polaroid going to evolve in this? Because ultimately, we make a product that's not remotely from these times, right? So, but I think they can coexist, right?
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
I do. I genuinely think that Polaroid and products of its nature are antidote-style things to this.
Yeah, I mean, we're all in the digital and the AI and everything else, but this is a kind of a stop and enjoy the moment and the finer things in life, right? And if that's our mission in life, then bring it on.
That's not half bad
as
a mission.
It's pretty noble.
So
right?
Andy GPT isn't coming anytime soon.
No, I don't think so. Maybe an Andy special edition.
Hello,
nice to meet you.
Oh my God, Ruby Rubes.
Tour guide. Ruby Rubes.
Want to see something really cool? Yes, I do, Ruben.
Look at all of it.
Oh! Bizarro special editions here.
Where's the
Build-A-Bear
Where's the
Workshop?
Sex Shop UK one?
It was here somewhere.
Disappeared,
PlayStation?
didn't
Where's
They
PlayStation?
took it off.
Yeah, somebody took it off.
Red light. This is from Impossible.
Some of
Toys
these
of
are really
Paradise.
weird. Like, why was there a MetLife film?
I don't know.
You tell me.
Because if I'm correct on this, all of the special editions were made here.
Yeah, I think
The US didn't do them. This was actually the idea of a special edition film was invented here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ruben, what is your job here?
Well, I used to work in Enschede full time. I started here 5 years ago as quality technician, and then now I'm in Amsterdam mostly as product coordinator, but I still go to Enschede almost every week. So I work on film specials, I work on bundles, I work on accessories. I also have done a lot of things for the 20 by 24 Foundation. I kind of coordinate that as well. What else do I do? Community management kind of too. I'm on Reddit a lot, as you guys know. Always on them typing.
Obviously, everyone here that works here, to some degree, loves Polaroid.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you joined, I immediately noticed, okay, this is a little different. You really, actually, really, really love Polaroid.
Love Polaroid.
What is that like, working at the company that of the thing you love doing? For some people, that turns things sour. It doesn't appear to have done that with you, but
No, not at all. Like, of course, you'll have bad days sometimes, but every now and then, basically every day, I just remind myself I work for a company that is so unique. There's only one factory in the whole world where we produce this film, and then there's only one Polaroid, and knowing the fact that I get to work for something that I'm so passionate about just gets me to work every day. Like, all I do this for free, because it's just, it's kind of like charting in a chocolate factory. That's how I feel when I walk in this factory. Even though I've walked here for 5 years, I still feel that way every time I'm here.
yeah.
So around 9-10 years ago, I found a photo album that my dad made when he was younger. My dad used to trade horses, and every time he sold a horse, he would take a Polaroid picture of the horse, put it in that album, and then kept it as like a memory. school. And when I found that album, I was really inspired because my dad passed away when I was really young. I was 14, so a long time ago. And that inspired me to buy my first Polaroid 636 camera. And yeah, that's where the ball started rolling, and I got my first SX70, Spectra. I was really into 8x10 as well, even though I couldn't shoot it because it was too expensive. So that kind of got me into Polaroid, and I'm very proud of knowing that in a way my dad influenced me to start here, even though I never could have told him, but I'm sure he knows wherever he is. I remember on my interview, they usually always ask you, like, can you tell a little bit about yourself? Like, what do you do in your free time? So what I did, I brought Polaroid pictures of what I do in my free time. So seeing friends, doing road trips, being out at parties, and I showed that to them. And I think that also helped because that showed that I was really passionate. And I remember, because back then I used to go on Reddit all the time and like try to troubleshoot, film issues, etc. And then when I got here, I really started to understand all of the things I thought I knew. And that was really cool to really see how the behind the scenes work.
Yeah, what was it like coming to the factory for the very first time?
I still remember, it's really weird, but I still remember the smell of the factory from the first time I got here, because it was during COVID and we had these hand sanitizers. And every time I walk in here and I see the hand sanitizer, it reminds me of my first day. And I remember wearing my Lacoste Polaroid shoes. They did a collaboration with Lacoste. I remember wearing that on my first day. I also remember I used to watch videos of the factory, but that was during Impossible, so a long time ago. And I thought that the factory was like renewed. But when I got here, a lot of things were still really old. So I was really surprised by that because I thought it was kind of like a sterile environment, but it was still really old school, which I really, really like. Even now, we've changed a lot of things, but still you can find these little nooks and corners where there's old stuff, old Polaroid logos.
Do you continue to be inspired by the format?
I'm inspired every single day. Like today when I'm here at the factory just doing this, it reminds me of how cool this job is and how I get to do what I love and how I've been working here for 5 years, but I want to make it 50 because I don't think I will ever leave. As long as Polaroid exists, I will be there. And if I don't get fired.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Say hi to the kids at home.
Hi, kids at home.
We are looking at the developer mix, where we mix together all the chemicals for basically your Polaroid picture. When I look at this, I just see thousands of Polaroid photos being mixed together. Like so many memories that I'm gonna be really proud of this.
Yeah, that is pretty surreal.
Yeah, so here we are making more paste.
Making goop?
Making goo, the blue goo. It's not a standard recipe of making a cake, right? The cake differs every single day, right? So we've got a batch-to-batch variation. The reason being, you coat the material in our factory in Monheim, you coat the positive and the negative, but every one of these batches is always different, and it always was this way, even in the old Polaroid days. What makes it extra complicated is we coat a negative, trying to predict how it's going to age, and it's like saying, how does a bottle of wine age? I mean, you don't know until it's aged, right? The positive and negative are then given. They're done, it is what it is, they've got certain properties, and then we've got to use the paste then to try and tune these properties. So we'll literally shop between the different batches of negative, different batches of positive, choose two that match each other, and then we'll make a paste accordingly. So the paste is never ever standard. And as well as we try and do this, there is always a variability.
Right.
There's a variability even within a pack of film. I mean, a consumer wouldn't see it, but we can. But we're really, really working hard to try and just keep it consistent, because some batches are better than others.
What is the reason for the variability between the color batches? Is it that difficult to make color negative?
I mean, it's basically, you're talking about microns of coating thickness. Chemicals have got a specification and a level of purity, 99.9%. But like that 0.1% has a massive effect on what we do. We're not a regular company. Right. Most companies who would use some of these chemicals they don't have these very, very exacting requirements. So that's one, but also the film coating is extremely susceptible to temperature variation, humidity variation. So you've got all these variables going on. You can have like an ultimate process control and incoming goods control, and still you will have some variability. The key is to try and minimize it.
Let's attack Bob. I have more questions.
Attack Bob,
Bob, my man.
Hi, Ben.
Bob, how you doing? It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
You don't look a day older. Maybe, can you show me over here for a second? Just walk me through like what is currently happening.
Get a recipe from the lab.
I'm gonna censor this.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's a recipe.
And then he weights it,
Yeah.
all the chemicals, and then we put it in here. The mixing is 1 day,
Right.
and then it's ready.
What do you like most about this job, you think?
The variety is every day is not the same. It's always different.
How long have you been here? 30 years?
The old Polaroid, 22, and now already 12 years.
Wow. That's a serious tenure.
Yes, and I like it. In the early days, there were 1,200 people here. Now, 150. It's much smaller.
It's hard to imagine 1,200 people in this building.
Yeah.
Bob, you're kind of a legend.
Yeah, I know.
You know it.
In Monheim, coat the negative, multiple layers, positive, multiple layers. And then our friend Bob makes the paste that goes in the middle.
I feel like we kind of threw around Mannheim a few times. Maybe can you explain what that place is?
Yeah, I mean, Monheim also a great story, very comparable to the Impossible Project. So it was ex-Agfa back in the day. Agfa, a huge company back then. I think also 10 people with a dream and a machine. And let's see how we make some film. They've gone through a massive growth, exactly as we have in Enschede. Yeah.
Who founded the Mannheim factory? It was not Polaroid, or it was?
No, they purchased the original machine from Agfa and they set up for themselves. Innovis Coat, it was called back then. Yeah.
I know it was good. Right.
Yeah, and then initially they supplied to us, and then slowly but surely they become part of Polaroid. Huh?
So Polaroid sort of inhaled the Noviscoat, basically.
Yeah, essential to our operation to grow, right?
And how much film is on one?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me that.
Spool of this.
Anyway, right. So 1,400 square meters. That's about 15,000 film packs per roll. You might have trouble getting it on as hand baggage, to be honest. But, you know.
Imagine asking someone to hand check that.
Hello, Mr. TSA. What do you have on your shoulder? Right, I'm not sure why that chair's there, but there you are. Right, so finally, we've got this negative paste and the goo sorted out. Now we've got to work out how to make it, and thickness of the frame in this mechanical gap is crucial. You continually predicting, verifying, predicting, verifying.
Something that Brian said that kind of blew my mind last time I was here was that the roller pressure of the cameras are all slightly different, and that has an impact on color. And so that must just annoy the shit out of you. Like, what do you even do?
No, then we have to, these tests I just described, we have to do with thick spreading cameras, thin spreading cameras. We need to analyze the camera population to work out what is the aim. So we're continually testing all extremes, and also the other thing is our square format needs to work across multiple products that have been made over multiple decades. And I think that's quite unique. Most companies, I mean, it's support a legacy product, but we're supporting stuff from 50 years ago. So the very same 600 pack I give to you now needs to shoot in an I2 and a flip, a classic 1980s quality, or an SR70 or an SLR 680, and every one of those behaves differently.
Yeah.
So yeah, why do we have a substandard photo on a certain format? Yeah, there's so many variables at play. We just try and find this middle ground, right? So we're getting close to shift changeover now.
Okay.
Afternoon shift starts to arrive, and they have all various meetings at the machine, team leaders.
The previous shift
Yeah,
will sort of coordinate with the next shift? Okay.
We're actually today looking at the 8x10. You want to have a look in there? You've never been there, have you?
Please.
Right.
I've never been in here.
Of course, normally in complete
Holy
darkness.
crispness.
It's quite a monstrosity, this thing.
Wow. Okay, so this was originally a peel-apart
Yeah.
8x10 assembly machine, or what is
Yeah. This is where it gets inserted into envelopes, even, right?
Right. What's the status of the 8x10 sort of project?
Well, I mean, the 8x10 is kind of similar to special editions. It's a very labor-intensive product to make, which basically means we've got to plan it in wisely because we have to stop other parts of the production. So that's a hard choice to make. We try and do a big batch, but not too frequently. But then that's difficult because the machine doesn't run very often, and then when you want to restart it, it needs lots of love and attention. So we're trying to find a happy balance with it. But I mean, you know, we love 8x10. It's one of our key products. We're the only people that make it, and we will continue to do so.
Is this something that comes from the top, like, or is this coming from the factory? Like the desire to keep producing this and
No, the
during
desire.
the challenges.
The desire to keep producing it is company wide.
Yeah.
But obviously, the technical challenges are doing so because it's very low volume. It's got very specialist materials in it that are not used elsewhere in the factory. So you got to try and keep your supply chain robust. You got to keep the technical state of the machines. You got to train people. I mean, ultimately, at some time, we're going to have to do an overhaul on this, but that's, it's on a long list of projects.
It does seem like one of those products that I'm always like scared could vanish at any moment because...
No, I mean, we've got no intention of doing so whatsoever. Is it a good business product for us? No, but it's a fantastic format with an amazing marketing value, right?
Yeah, I think that the value it's bringing in other ways is immeasurable.
Absolutely. Jos is going to fix the machine.
Oh, yes.
He's going to try.
What's the problem?
What's the I don't know, Jos.
What's the problem? Tell me.
We need more 8x10.
Yes, we need more 8x10.
More
Can we make some
8x10.
right now? Holy crap. Okay, this is like the whole vibe back here.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Whoa, this thing is it's kind of like an exploded view of the other machine.
Yeah, it's the assembly machine on steroids, I say. This is super sized version.
Only a truly sick man, I count myself proudly among them, would be excited by seeing punched out leader tabs.
Yeah, you want to take it?
I mean, yeah.
Your bag's going to fill up, like.
Yeah, no, we'll come back for that for sure. Oh my god, do you have packaging already? Rasher edition?
Kind of first experience in the whole factory and see how the machines like doing the work, and everything's new for me. And also last time I see your video, so it's not that new for me as well.
Yeah, also I just saw you in China like 4 months ago or something.
Yes.
So it's insane to see you in another country.
Yeah.
We need to tour the world together, I think.
Yes.
The Ash and Ben show. Yeah, what was it like to be here, walk through it?
You can realize that how miracles come to life. Yes. That's important. That's the basic for us. And we all believe that film, the factory, is the foundation to us.
Cool, so it's like coming to the motherland.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
And you're headed back to China tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I hope to see you there soon.
Yes. See you in Vegas.
Yes.
you in Vegas.
See you in Vegas.
This is Lars.
Hi, how you doing? Ben. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Hi.
Lars is our operations manager here, so he actually runs it. I'm here for the show.
So, how's it? What's it like working with Andy?
Yeah, great.
Fantastic.
Have you changed roles? You were previously in a different role?
Yeah, I'm already 12 and a half year in the company. So
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that been like?
it's been crazy, I think. If you see where we started 12 and a half years ago, quite a change.
It's a bit of an uptick.
So it's been a quite road from like a startup till now mass production. So yeah, it's been challenging, but yeah, really nice.
What's one of the biggest challenges you've encountered as Polaroid's popularity increases really over the last few years?
Yeah, I think it's the ramp up also in production. So yeah, you need a lot of new people to ramp up the production. So get everyone trained properly. That's really hard. And also, yeah, the old machines, it's not that easy to get everything well organized due to the fact that you have 40-year-old machines. Really specific parts we need at the moment. And it's all from America, so it's also in inches, and we're used to do it in metrics.
Oh my God!
It makes it.
I'm so sorry about that.
So new machines really welcome.
Yes.
We have a normal camera and an Insta 360.
Yes, yeah, really cool. That way, it's like the last time I did this, I had someone filming me. And since I don't, this kind of gets me and everything in all directions.
So you got a POV.
Yeah.
And your own face.
Exactly. Say hi to the fans. What was your name again? Dylan. Dylan.
Yeah. Oh, you got the iTunes.
Oh, yeah. Hey!
Hey, Ben.
How you doing?
Long time no see.
Yeah. So I see you're in a new place.
Yeah. Our new place. This is my old place.
Oh, this is your old place.
I have been here for like 5 or 6 years, but then I got downstairs to try a different department.
I see.
Didn't like it, got back here.
What have you been up to over the last few years? Any big changes in life?
No, nothing. I don't like change. Just
No?
straight. Same job, same house, same cats. Just everything the same.
It's amazing to see you again. You're one of my favorite people I met at the factory last time.
Yeah, I think I'm also one of the longest in here. It's 40 years now.
How much?
14.
14? Oh, yeah. You're beating a lot of these old timers.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. It's still amazing. Especially this is the old technique I was talking about last time. I really love this. Sometimes like 6 hours of troubleshooting and it's amazing. I like that. It's every day a new challenge.
Have there been any like changes to the workflow? Anything new that you've had to deal with?
A lot of new people. Because we sell too much. We can't fulfill the ask the need fulfill.
Right.
So yeah, we actually need like a couple, like 8 more machines to fulfill it.
Oh my god.
So that's good. That's good.
So what are you doing here right now? What's going on here?
I'm taking off this machine from billet, and I'm preparing my log sheets to do all the tests, make sure everything is alright, everything is in spec, good for production to make the best film there is.
So it just makes sure that like the pods are running through in a calibrated fashion.
Yeah, we do a lot of measurements to the pods, like it has to open at the right strength for the roller of the camera.
Right.
The ends can't open at all because it will, smear your camera. So yeah, it's a lot. Pod has to be the right size, like 1000 exact, so it's blocking.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Walking through the Polaroid factory is walking through an evolving dance between old and new. Ancient machines with new brains. New machines operated with decades of knowledge, producing a half-centuries-old product while trying to hit the moving target of coding, chemistry, and construction. And everything from the conception of formulas to the birth of goop to its assembly and then packaging, all under one roof, in a kaleidoscope of thousands of moving gears and parts.
Do you think if Edwin Land was in this room and saw you here today, what do you think his reaction would be to the current state of Polaroid and what you guys are doing?
I think he'd be insanely proud considering where it ended up and what it became again. He'd probably be very critical on the film. Rightly so, maybe, He'd challenge you, I'm sure. Yeah.
As the first world continues to deviate from reality and struggles to remain in touch with the very concept of authenticity, it gives me great comfort to hear these machines rumble and tick. An organism dedicated to preserving something that enriches the record of humanity. One of the 20th century's finest magic tricks. An instant picture from Polaroid.
He's been modified.
Thanks, Brian.
In more ways.
Where is Brian? Is he not here right now?
That's always a good question.
Thanks, Brian.
Nobody knows where Brian is or what he does.
Well,
I did like the black and green one best. You try and impersonate my accent is like the highlight of it.
oh yeah, it's green.
It's green, isn't
It's
it?
yellow and green.
It wasn't bad for an American.
Tiffany or someone cooks it up.
Oh, Tiffany is upstairs by the pudding.
Tiffany is gone.
Yeah,
Or upstairs.
She's upstairs by the pudding.
Wow, she's with the pudding.
Yes.
Oh wow. I have to.
Yes.
Oh, potting.
Not the
They
pudding,
make
the
the
pod.
pods.
Oh, okay.
With the no.
Because so there's goop and there's pudding. Okay.